Okay, for some reason my even though if it was lit up, it wasn't connected. So, long story short, for anybody who didn't hear, I'm gonna be doing. I made a PTDX channel for high level gameplay for online replays because there's so many stuff and no one's doing it for Pokken. So I'm gonna do it for Pokken. I'm running this channel myself, and I will be using the replay system from Pokken to go ahead and upload to this channel. I already picked out who's gonna be the first two people to be fighting against each other on the channel. You guys don't know who it is because I picked these people at random, plus it's whatever the replay system can give me. Okay, that's the first thing, or that was the second thing. The third thing was that this will be having highlights, at least this tournament and the next one. We're gonna work on live streaming to Twitter, to the Twitter community post, so that way we have live highlights and live viewing for everybody who is in that community area. Okay, so enough with that, enough with the formalities. Oh, also, if you guys chat, oh my god, why is chat not showing up? Chat should show up. It should have shown. Show. All right, it does show. Nice. Okay. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into the matches. First, we are going to have Classy Fennekin versus Peta Guy. All right. Let's go ahead and get it started. We've had a little bit of a break, but it's okay. We're going to get some nice matches in. At least I hope so. Peta Guy, one of the pioneers of Weavile. Broke this character down from down to up. Like some other Weaviles that I know. Eclipse. There's another one I'm thinking of, but that name will eventually come to me in a moment. Both of these characters build a crazy amount of synergy, very much early start, but so far we got the Icicle Trap set up already and we get an early grab for the first field phase. Alright, fast jump in and try to disrespect the plus frames. Classy trying their best to get some advantage, but to no avail. Peta is just on the offensive. Okay, the agility getting through the side beams is projectile invincible, but now that hard knockdown doesn't get much. Icicle Crash tacking on extra damage in the far distance CA means that Peta Guy is going to take first blood with the first round. Okay, sets it up. Nice boomerang getting over the snowball toss, but fully charged CA. A little bit afraid. Again, going on the offensive, ending the pressure early, but never mind. Fury swipes. That was a ton of damage. You jumped in the face of a fully charged Weavile CA. I don't know about that one. Calls out the anti-air. Or I should say, at least calls out the jump. CA. There we go. Braixen's never down. Braixen's never out, especially with Rage on deck. Emolga at the ready, at your beck and call. Okay. Just in case we get something. Tries to walk up throw. Emolga can go under. Yes, Schwa. And catches you on the way up. And it kills. Game one going to Peta Guy. Oh no, it's not big enough. It's okay. Oh, it just wasn't there. All right. Don't worry about that first one, guys. But enjoy the loading screen while we set up the next match. There we go. See, guys, we got some whole bunch of new stuff for you, making sure that we keep all the matches going. Doesn't look too bad. And I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, Peter Guy going up game 1 so far. Nothing but offense. But Braixen, we gotta tap into the power. We know the deviousness and devilishness of Braixen. It's up to Classy to bring it out though. Boomerang getting frozen before you're able to get anything. Hard knockdown against the wall. CA. Okay, calling it out. Was trying to cancel just in case the light CA came out. Ooh, plus frames again. Classy's been spending too many times trying to disrespect these plus frames and not being able to take their turn. Okay, gotta be careful with those projectiles. Agility can come through. Fully charged JX, we're ready, but the block is able to come out. I was about to say, Classy's not flinching, holding true like a rock, even though for a fire type. Activating burst, 2x, yep, able to go under, keeping the corner. Fully charged fake out. Fury swipes. Fake out again. Gets the grab. Classy is afraid of deer in headlights. And that's going to put Peter Guy at set point. Setting up the ice traps again. All right, there we go. The Embers finally able to take a field phase. Emolga gonna trade. Fire spin. And just in case of dash in, light screen, but again, another fully charged CA, fully charged 6x, immense amount of damage, and we're gonna keep our advantage. Able to cancel, and able to catch the jump again. Okay, and oh my gosh, Classy, we gotta hold that R before we hold that L, but it's too late. Peter Guy going up and taking the set 2-0. All right, moving on. Next up is going to be Emperor versus Deadly Shock, aka or formerly known as Catfight. Let's go ahead and set that up real quick. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Every time I shake this down, it never works right. There we go. All right. All right, Emperor, formerly known as Catfight, definitely one of the strongest Shandies there are in the day. But that depends. Can he still hold true to today's players? But he's not going to be fighting, a most recent player. He's going to be playing another vet, Deadly Shock, on the Blaziken. And look at that, my man shouting out the YouTube channel. Ooh, fully charged later. Gonna go ahead, take away some of that synergy gauge with the broken shield. And so far, Emperor doing an amazing job. Look at the patience. Far distance 5Y. Gonna go ahead, send you back full screen. Find your way in. You can't. Careful, it is tracking. Some of these Embers from Shandy does have very good tracking. I think those were supposed to be JY's laser. Yep. And again, max distance. With Magi is holding down the neutral with his attack buff. Where are you going? Oh. Jump out the corner. Anti-air. That's the first time I've seen Blaziken actually do that. Oh, okay. We get Magi on our side too. Getting chipped a little bit by Magi. But you know what? No harm, no foul. Because we still got the anti-air to close the round. Summoning Magi immediately. There's not too much Blaziken can do that. Exide fully charged homing means that you can't deal with that and gotta watch out for that Hex. Far distance command grab. Oh, trying to pretend a little bit. Anti-air again. And so far, Emperor is doing an amazing job keeping this full screen. Walking around. Blaziken does have the walk speed to try to walk around the Embers, but in the corner, you can't really do much. Okay, again, you can't go in with the leg kicks. Emperor untouched. Defense debuff for Deadly Shock means that shield can get canceled out early. One more laser and you're going to get shield broken. Tries for the far distance fireball, but it's not going to work. And that's going to be Emperor going up game 1. And we're trying our best to make our way in. But as a Blaziken going against this matchup, I know it's tough. I know it's tough. But you know what? Deadly has been playing since 2017. Only because the only reason I know that is because I had to play Deadly Shock myself when I was up and coming. So he's no stranger to these battles. He's definitely played these matchups before. But not only that, Emperor has definitely played this matchup time and time again and is playing it like a true master. Okay, using the plus frames, trying to get a little bit of stagger. Be careful though. Flare Blitz gonna push you back. Oh, gets the leg kicks. And that's a lot of damage too. Right. Oh. No anti-air. It's pretty long. J6X does have a long windup, so you're able to try to do it. Oh, no! Are you dead? You're not dead. Attack down. Coming out and decides to press the advantage. Not scared of the minimize at all. And that's going to be around on the board for Deadly Shock. Magi, hold down the neutral. Trying to get away to hit it before you can actually do anything. Backwise, keeping you at bay. The Embers fully charged. And another broken shield further away from Synergy. Another air legs being able to send you against the wall. Max damage. Are we going to keep you here? No. Sky uppercut for the finish. And that's about half life. Oh, yeah. That Tatsu is not going to get you anywhere near this Shandy. Okay, Will-O-Wisp holding it down. 2Y, stagger, full distance, sets up the Will-O-Wisp. Tries to do an anti-air laser. Magi, unblockable? No, sit down. Where are you going? Feeling the pressure. Emperor activating burst. Jumps over. No reaction. Too high? Too high! Oh my god. Oh my god. Before I could even speak, Deadly Shock was able to take it back. Sorry for the sneezes, guys. All right, even in the face of a tough matchup, Deadly Shock finds a way to prevail. Look at that Shandy laughing like, all right, you think you've won? You think it's over? You think you have the lead? Not if I got something to say about it. Oh, okay, hold on. If we look at Deadly Shock's side, we know that Mia blessed you on the Whimsical side, already having nearly 70% synergy. No anti-air again. It has a long wind-up time, and I think that was a whiff punish. Look at that, just for 2 hits. Oh. Nice. 2Y. Knock you back. Set up the Will-O-Wisp. Get that chip. Plus frames. No laser again. Could have missed out a little bit on that extra damage. Keeping you at bay. And yeah, that 5Y so far, so long. Such a long limb. Another fully charged later. Magi, hold down the neutral. Help me approach. And activating burst behind it as well. Punish? No, but it's going to help me get in. And that's a lot of damage along with the attack buff. Be careful. Burst? No, tries to find a way. You jumped. Catching the jump in the air. Now Deadly's in the lead. Sending out the Embers. Time again. Trying to make sure that we can whittle down that shield damage to keep you further away from burst. Will-O-Wisps. Doing the classic wait and walk, and it works out for us. Deadly Shock against the wall. Reset. Wants to keep you in the corner. Smog gonna get you out of sticky situation. Ooh, be careful. And you can't even see her. Where is she at? You just got grabbed. Defense down. And Miss Magi means that there's gonna possibly be a shield break. And these Will-O-Wisps gonna do a lot on block with his defense down. And there's a lot of recoverable HP. Hit! Doesn't kill! Break the shield. Wants to make sure for next round you don't get it back. Be careful. Trying to test to see if you'll jump. Are you gonna take it? You do! And no HP left means we're just gonna go ahead and dump all the HP we have. Again, Magi plus frames. Blocked. No, tries to press the advantage again. Shield break, yes, but do you get anything off of this? Oh, but we get a sneaky command grab. That's what we get off of it. All right, even Steven sitting at 1 apiece. Magi immediately, again, there's nothing much that Blaziken can do with it. Round start, fully charged, catching the distance. Fully charged, that shield is red. Another jump one, and predicting the jump. Doesn't want to get your shield broken. All right, I'll just meet you up there. All right, another Will-O-Wisp sitting up close, trying to gain as much space as possible. And walking on the way in. You can't see her. Extra damage because of the attack down. Almost caught you again. You gotta be careful. If anybody's gotta be careful, it's gotta be Emperor as well. Because even though if you have the HP lead, that rage damage can come in crazy. The max distance aerial ace. Oh my god. You could die here, actually. Oh, okay. A little bit of only... I was about to say, you probably get 1 HP back. No. Building synergy with the Tatsu. Trying to get the synergy back. You do! 8 HP. What can you do with just 8 HP? Something. Anything. Blade. 18 seconds left on the clock, and you find a hit. Magi. Wait a second. Does this outlast it? It does not. You could have punished him. 14 seconds. Both at a single bit of HP. Both are at a pixel. Oh my god, 7 seconds left. Oh my god, the patience! It catches the air-to-air! Deadly Shock by the skin of his teeth pulls out a W. That was ridiculous. I can't think of a closer match, guys. I can't think of a closer match. All right, next up, we're going to have Verdigris versus Aldrich. Oh, let me go ahead and switch around the names. Oh, wait, no. Was the names right? Oh, no, that's good. That's good. All right. Verdigris, Aldrich, breaks it. The Garchomp. Both of these guys have some very powerful tools. Okay. Early start. Fully charged CA. Oh my god, the fully charged CA. Actually, anti-airing breaks in JX. I wouldn't believe it unless I saw it myself. But again, Verdigris is known for these very well-placed CA charges. And so far, committed to keeping Aldrich at bay. Gotta find your way in to do anything about it. Drill all the way on the other side of the country. Enhanced Flamethrower, gonna go ahead and take the damage for it. Golf Swing, 4, and you missed the putter. Farfetch, and the combo gonna go ahead and take all the damage possible, and we're still here. Ninetales, definitely one of the strongest supports you can use, especially against Garchomp. Fully charged. Oh no! That's gonna be a wasted burst. Fully charged homing, gonna get rid of that CA. Again, another well-placed, fully charged counterattack, but you're not gonna go anywhere to my skies. Okay, quick confirm. Oh, saw it coming, but it's not gonna reach anyway with the Ninetales. Says stop. Oh, burst? Yo, hold up. You're telling me that didn't touch Ninetales at all? Yo, breaks. No, Garchomp 4Y is a crazy disjoint button, man. I'm telling you. So far, okay. Far distance, a firecracker charge. The JX finds its mark. And you know what? Aldrich always has the conversions ready all the way to the wall. Pocket sand. Get some sand in your eye. Where do you think you're going? Ninetales. Hold down the neutral Farfetch. I don't think it punishes, but that means we can harass. Yeah, you're not going to hit me with Ninetales up. And Flamethrower gonna go ahead and take the rest of that HP. Even game. But Aldrich has this at the ready. Can be a really good charge. Are you able to do anything? No. Pizza Cutter. A little bit too much to the right. Jump cancel? No, not able to do it in time. Gonna get the crumple. And again, so ready with the Dragon Punch. Cancel over. Oh, knocked down. Sit down. Command grab. No. Bursting up. We want to get out of a sticky situation. Avoiding the light screen. And so far, the movement from Aldrich is immaculate. Catching you in your dash frames cross up. And the raw command grab just to take it for the finish. Aldrich up 1. My gosh, you gotta love the play that's happening here, man. I'm telling you. All right, so far, it's just been looking like a slobber knocker, but you know what? It really is who can really get started, especially between these two characters. Breaksin has the projectiles, has the setup, has the support, but when you take what's support to immense damage and mix? Ember's gonna go ahead set it up, jumping out of your dig. Yeah, you're not gonna come anywhere towards my skies. This is a no-fly zone. Fully charged. Dig being able to get past it. Ooh, but an incorrect dig, or I should say a wrongly canceled dig, means that we go ahead and get a grab punish. 1, 2. We keep that buff on us. JX. Oh, I'm about to say, if JX beats dig, I'm actually gonna be upset for Aldrich. Drops the combo. Ninetales. The great divider between you and me. So far, getting the cancels in, trying to find out. Punish with punish? Yes, it is. Not getting too much damage, but that's enough. Yes, Verdigris feeling the pressure, activates the burst. Perfect block, and that's going to be a punish. Again, the Earthquake over the light screen. So far, we're just 2 for 2 for making Verdigris flinch. And the guess on the grab. Aldrich going to be on set point. Oh, on the way in, homing. Aldrich doing a really good job seeing the golf swing. It's not your putter. That means we're going to get hit. Oh, no. Wait, that should be Dragon Rush. Yes. Oh, incorrect. Not getting the cancel that Aldrich wanted. Jump back. There is a part of it that you're able to jump away from. Oh, my goodness. I don't care about your plus frames. It's not your turn. It is a myth. Again, same scenario, Ninetales, the great divider. Oh, the sure you can said, what is a great divider to a shark fin? That's going to be Aldrich moving on. Yo, this man really just said, yo. Matter of fact, should I call it electric win or a Shoryuken? I'm going to call it electric win. It literally looks like that. But it's Brian's move. I should really just start calling these, you know, by their actual Tekken name moves. But you know what, guys? It's already getting into some good matches. We need to go ahead and get some more replays. We're going to be right back right after this. Or I should say, well, just give me some time to go get replays. I'm trying to make it sound like a commercial. But either way, be right back. Alright guys, we are back with more Pokken Tournament DX. So far, it's getting hard to get replays, guys. I really wish the replay system was so much better. I wish it was so much better, but we live, we learn, we move on. Hold on, guys. All right. Next we are going to have, and guys, hold on, because these matches are actually kind of crazy. Let me tell you this. Petaguy 2-1 against Neon Black. Zachi 2-1 versus Vanny. And these are both two people who have won Heaven's Arena back to back. Back to back. I love to see it. I love to see it. So, let me go ahead and get this set up. Deadly Shock. Deadly Shock versus Petaguy. Oh my gosh, why can't it be? Why are these on the other side? It makes me confused. All right, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's get started. All right. So far, both these guys taking on some odds too. Taking on some odds, especially Petaguy beating Neon Black, and Deadly Shock going into a pretty bad matchup, I would say. So both of these guys are gonna definitely showcase their stuff. Alright, so fully charged, fake out, actually goes past the CA. Knock off, always takes away that piece of that synergy, fully charged CA. Ooh, and that's gonna be kind of scary, especially against Blaze Kicks. When Weavile is able to get a fully charged CA, especially against an airborne opponent, it means he's able to get a knockoff afterwards. The patient wait, looking up towards the sky meme says, like, when is he gonna drop it? Drops the Icicle Crash, drops the mic, and moves on to the next round. Plus frames, where are you going? Oh no, not that version of the Blaze Kicks. And that usually only happens when Blaziken gets a Flare Blitz sideways, or at least not all the hits connect. Alright, but these guys in burst. Gotta be careful. 4Y actually takes the, actually is patient on that. Weavile's not 2+ on block, maybe only +2 or +1, but deciding to wait entirely. Burst wants to spend the rest of it. Probably will activate Weavile right behind it. No. There we go. I think this might still hit the Flare Blitz though. It doesn't. Shut down completely against the wall. No synergy available to you and completely set to 0. And that's just gonna be it. Fury Swipes taking the damage. right, Deadly Shock. You know what? I'm about to say, like, Deadly got Texas homies that have Weavile, so I do believe he does know this matchup. Got touched by the Icicle, ooh, punish? Then you know, that right there, quick tidbit, 2Y to Sky Uppercut EX is actually does more damage. And you get better setup. But you know what? Multi-hit J, oh my gosh, the JY? Okay. Wall splat, extra damage. Doesn't go for the Icicle Crash, cancel! Breaks the throw, activating burst just for the pressure. He wants this kill. Oh, okay. Taking a chance on the CA, but again, in your face, fully charged fake out. You're gonna take this pressure. Okay, tried to see if he was gonna jump. No panic button here. We are strong as a rock. Ooh, but if you didn't get the cancel here, Revoltal might get you. Yes, it does, and that's gonna be it. Set point for Peta Guy. And again, getting the Fury Swipes. Fury Swipes gives you so much synergy on transition. Caught you, knock off, hard knockdown again. Not getting too much extra damage, but that still is extra change. Again, another fully charged fake out. It's tough out here. Hit. Knock off. Taking you further away from synergy. Sky Uppercut. That's the knowledge check. The fully charged CA, or just CA in general from Weavile, is considered a projectile, and Sky Uppercut gets rid of him frame 1. Knockout, hit. Oh, no burst. Deadly able to keep his burst on the way in. No Nightshade gonna work here. Walking you down. Any amount. Oh, that's a lot of damage so fast, so quick. Oh, and that's gonna be a hit. Gimme your life. Send him to the sky. Have the best legs in the game. Yeet. Alright, Deadly Shock finding a way to pull through. Okay, JX finding its mark. Gotta be careful. Nice! Catching the vulnerable frame cancel. Backing away. Oh, but backed away a little bit too much. And now we have burst. Everything in our name said, okay, I know you know. We're gonna go for knockoff here still. Yes. Making sure you get no chance to come back. Oh, snowball toss. Misses its mark. And being able to blaze kick straight through, the confidence. But the stray hit 6Y. Gonna go ahead and take the rest of your HP. Moving on. Okay, Deadly Shock getting sent down to losers. Peta Guy moves on. I believe he does move on to winners finals. Next up, we're going to have Zachi versus Aldrich. All right, let's get it. Oh my gosh, 4? What do you mean 4? I want to say, tournament helper, I'm gonna need you to get it together. Alright, Garchomp. Zachi at the ready. Mimikyu, Eevee. Okay, these are a little bit, you know, regular types of of supports to add on. I think Zachi might actually be using a synergy support, or at least a synergy cheer. On the way in, smacks you silly out of the ground and sends you back full screen. Okay, CA, Pizza Cutter, gonna go ahead and knock it out of the ballpark. Eevee, give me my HP back. Oh, and you tried to press a button on Garchomp on my plus frames? Take all this extra damage. Backdash, CA. Hits it out. Out of the air. Fully charged does have a way to catch jumps. But if you are doing an attack, you can break it the same way you break a grounded throw. Oh, where you going? Sniped to the left. And look at that. Oh, doing so well maneuvering through the assault, but does get snipped just a little bit. Okay. Again, arrows getting past the side shock. Cancels, trying to see if anything. Fully charged, doesn't reach. Arrows. You may be high, but you're not high enough. Garchomp said, I can touch you up there. And not only is he touching the skies, he's touching your life. Pocket sand in your eye. You're at the beach too. I know you suffering. Oh, the back. Oh, the side swap conversion. Okay, Zachi. I sees you. All right, getting out with the arrows. Sends you full screen. Rage on deck. Tried to slide into your DMs, but the punch says no. Eevee means that we'll be able to touch the character with our lights. Burst. Burst Wave doesn't touch fully, and Mimikyu's out. And gotta be careful. These future sights. Oh my god, that was a scary one. Energy Ball holding you back. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It don't matter how much HP you have. You probably could have half and still die. That's gonna be the great equalizer. Man, these guys are gaming. Zachi doing so well, keeping Aldrich fighting for their life through the onslaught of projectiles. But you know what? We got some of our own, but not strong enough with that priority. Dig, getting in. CA, that was a beautiful cancel, but an even better trick back. Using the JX to break the throw means we got a combo. Mimikyu, fully charged. Energy Ball, reset, pressing a button is Aldrich. And another fully charged CA. Synergy down, attack down. You're not doing the crazy amount of damage you were doing. Do you get knocked into the... No, that was actually plus frames, way on the advantage for the future sight. Wants to tick you down for any amount of chip possible, and you got to be careful. That shield red means that the Dragon Slayer can come out at any moment. Got to be careful. Teleporting out, the Dragon Slayer came out. There's gonna be rage damage right now. Are we gonna reset? Yes, we are. The cancel. Run it back again. All right, guessing for your life. What's next? Guessed right. Guessed correctly, but we got the wrong cancel. That is unfortunate. Aldrich was prepared to sacrifice it all for the guess, and he didn't get the cancel under the pressure. That is mad unfortunate. He had it. It was right there. It was right there. He was in the running stance that he needed, but he probably didn't have the button at the ready. It looked like a very tight situation. Beads of sweat probably popping off that shark's head. I understand. It can be tough out there. But you know what? You gotta hold true. Aldrich getting sniped out the sky. Okay, setting up the future sights just in case. You can see that we're setting up those high future sights in case we do get a cancel just like that. That was a lot of damage just for an anti-air 2x counter pierces. You gotta find your way in, but so far you're back to full screen. Work your way back in again, and there's the dig. Eevee Nice. Being able to stop stop the game just a little bit just to see it. And you know what? Deserved for fighting your way in. Grab. Tech. Nice. Gonna send you full screen. Hard knockdown. Nice. Setting up the psychic. I don't know if that was gonna be an unblockable scenario, but it looked like one. Oh my gosh. Burst wave. Give me my distance. Give me my 6 feet. And that's gonna be a punish. Zachi is playing so well. Arrow, just in case you look to the left. Out of the way. No punish here. But the arrow does come through. Sets up the future sight. Grab again. No. Ballerina dance. You're going to take the crumple damage. Hard knockdown. Send you full screen in dual phase. Send out the mystical leaps. We're trying to get any amount of chip, any amount of damage on this land shark. Low pizza cutter. And the weight on that. Hold on. The precision. Eevee, give me my HP back. I need it. Jumping back. Future sight. So far, the cancels are on point. Jumping out a little bit too early. And again, you gotta find your way in. Activating burst. We're getting sick of this zoning. That could have been a burst attack right there. Oh! But nice max distance projectile. Are you gonna burst? You should have bursted. Double tornado. You are now in the blender. But you know what? We put a stop to this blender. All the damage, not enough. 16 seconds left on the clock. We still have a bit of synergy left. The dash up. Don't tell me you took the bait. You didn't take the bait. Hit. Safe JX. Arrow plus frames. Gotta be careful. The fully charged CA takes it. 2-0 against Aldrich. Yo, Heaven's Arena 10 is greatness, man. Greatness. All right, next up, we are going to have... We're going to have Neon... Oh. Yes, Neon Black versus Emperor. Uh, 37. Hold on, guys. Just need to get a quick replay from the online system. Oh, okay. All right. Moving on. Also, bear with me, guys. I am getting these in real time. Trying my best to eat anyway. All right. Emperor versus Neon Black. Both of these guys sitting on the loser's side. You would not believe it. Neon Black losing the PETA guy. Emperor losing to Deadly Shock. And now one of these guys are gonna go home. Both of these guys are strong players. Neon Black being a previous Heaven's Arena winner. Cycle cut for the approach. Focus Blast. Okay. Never really seen Focus Blast used in that way. Sending out the disc. Barrier not gonna save you. Oh, over the line. Smog. Defense down. Pushes you back, means we even get more space for ourselves. Oh, and a little early on the smog, and a hard knockdown on the cut. All right, what's the guess here? Fully charged. Ooh, okay, good punish, and no hit coming out from Neon on the second part of the fire punch. And now we're gonna have Magi hold down the neutral on the approach, punish laser for laser. Man said I can go ban for ban, laser for laser, and that's gonna be a round start for Emperor. Laser, mistiming it just a little bit, but Smog coming out on the Psycho Cut. Oh, the late hit of the fire punch, no avail, and now you have 2 debuffs on your side, and you know that spells disaster if you get caught by an Hex. Careful. No 8Y. No 8Y again. Oh, but catching you on your backdash. Low PSP conversion. Cancel. And nice 8Y. One of the biggest in the business. Laser not actually hitting out the icicles before they can land. Punish. No, we're just trying to get some distance. Give me a little bit of space. That was a trade. Looked like it was more in Neon Black's favor. Burst attack. Give me more space. I need it. Breathing room. Overheat. That's gonna hurt, but we're still living. And thankfully, because of us being in burst, we're able to. Anti-air. You can't be that high. Magi. Hold down the neutral just like you've done so before. Jump back JY. Jump air to air JY. No need for the instant air dash. We just need to call it out. Sending out the disc again. So far, these guys are trying to maneuver around the projectiles for each side. Embers walk to the side. Forward Y being able to catch it. Oh, wall splat. Just frame. A little bit of extra damage. Plus frames. Where do you think you're trying to reversal to, my friend? And that's going to be up 1 for Neon Black. Okay, so far. It's like these guys just know, they just know their way around their buttons. It's one to know your strengths, but it's one to know your weaknesses as well. And I would say Emperor is doing a good job for trying their best to actually maneuver towards these offense. Neon Black looks like he's just defying. Oh my God! On wake up? On your wake up? Plus frames. Ooh, nope. Not getting the just frame on the 6X, but that's fine. Plus frames again. 2X under the laser for the high frames. Not close enough for the dead zone. There is a dead zone in Shandy's 8Y, but you have to be directly above her to actually utilize it. And so far, we are... Oh, how about to say, we are sending these Focus Blasts. But look at that, the maneuvering disc sent out, but you get caught by another laser. Not enough time to do an anti-air, but I do get one of my own, says Neon Black. There we go, that's the dead zone I was talking about. Laser? Air laser? Yep, I saw it coming, and so did Emperor. Okay. Laser, not on time, not off, a little bit off the mark. And we're trying to bring that shield down. Certain characters do have more HP on their shield than others. Oh, hit. Oh, caught you on the way, Miss Magi. Hold down the neutral. Laser. Another one? Yo, I needed the triple laser, please. Dash in, checking again. Air laser doesn't catch both. That might have been a 6X punish, but there we go. The classic JY being able to stuff out any other options or reversal options on the ground. We're going to go ahead and take the defense debuff. Cancel out, and that was a nice movement coming out from Emperor. Chandelier swing means we are out of there. No anti-air early on the charge. We just didn't want to deal with it. Okay. That's scary. Another JY. We're just playing hopscotch with you at this point and finally getting the combo. But is it going to be enough? No. Too much high PSP, but you didn't have enough HP to survive the Psycho Cut. Again, another fully charged laser in the air. So far, nickel and diming our way to victory. 4Y does trade. That is in Neon Black's favor. Fire spin. Gonna do a lot of shield damage here. Barrier, hyper beam, max damage. And along with that, straight in the corner, jumps over, said it doesn't matter. Do we get the... Oh, it's not even a perfect, but you know what? We take what we can get. Neon moves on, and we're saying goodbye to Emperor as he goes. Guys, these matches are amazing. Oh my gosh, I feel like I really need to... Okay. Hold on. Hold on. There's so many more matches that I definitely want to get. So you know what? Wait, this. All right. We're going to be right back. We got more Pokken coming. Let me go ahead and get some replays. Don't go anywhere. right, back with more Pokken action. And not only that, no more time wasted. So far, the matches, they are immaculate. Immaculate. I can literally go straight into the match right now as we please, because we're going to have Petaguy versus Zachi for winners finals. Zachi has been playing an amazing game of Keep Out, and Petaguy has been showing what Weavile can do against most of the cast. Now, the only thing is, this matchup might be rough for Guardy, and that's probably because, well, Weavile has a lot of tools that actually negate being kept out. Agility, fake out, even that forward Y does have projectile negation. Fully charged, there we go. And not only that, we have taunt as well. So it's really going to be up to Peter to showcase how he is able to deal with this character. And just like that, another agility knockoff, jump over, the combo, the icicle crash being able. Oh my goodness, look at the damage. Wall splat. You gotta love the way this character combos. Okay. So far, Peter knows we do not have to heavy commit. We can wait till something happens. That looks like it's a little bit too far, though. Oh, but not a perfect distance for Peter to be able to get as much synergy as possible. Jump over, taunt, there we go. Taunt does have a point in time where it is invincible, but it can be hit out at the very latest frame, if you know how to deal with it. Okay. Dazzling Gleam, the dome. Oh, punish, dash up. A little bit sneaky, wants the highest possibility of keeping you towards the corner. Dash up, taunt again, plus frames, jumps right over the stored power and knocks off your synergy. And you do also have a synergy down, so you can't gain any of it. Ballerina dance plus frames checks you on the way in. Stop that. Oh my gosh, Ice Punch against the wall. Do we take the burst? No, we take the Fury Sights. We're going to keep it for burst just in case. I think Zachi could have grabbed it, but that was a little bit late. And the dash in CADC means we go ahead, take the round, take the game, and that's going to be up 1 for Petaguy. Alright, like I said, I do believe Gardevoir has a hard time against a character like Weavile that has so much utility against a majority of Gardevoir's projectiles. But you know what? Zachi is no slouch to being able to fight bad matchups. Fully charged CA. Bow is practically a half charge, means that we go ahead, get the distance we want. But these taunts, plus frames off of that, yeah, you're practically plus 6. There's not really much you can do there. Cancel, taunt again. Okay, the damage. Show me the combo. Look at it. Sets up the icicle traps. Again, agility. Like I said, this agility is doing so well against this character. Gotta be careful. Alright, slaps you silly. Don't get a hard knockdown. Actually, we do get a transition change. Mimikyu holds down this area, but doesn't want to deal with too much chip. Wants to make sure we stay nice and healthy. And again, another agility reaction to a projectile. Zachi's gonna have to find a trickier way to land her mark when it comes to these projectiles, but there we go. Preemptive hits means that we can get these arrows in, and 2x is a counter pierce. Oh, okay, we were a little bit smart. You see the attempt. A grab punish on the Mimikyu activation. So long. Go back to your Pokeball. Go straight in. Petaguy and has the Yveltal on deck. Schwa, Oki tries to go for the grab, and you know what? Zachi's not having it. Mystical Leap. That actually is a really good amount of Oki. Jumps over the arrow, activates Burst, knowing that yours is gone. It's my time to shine. Oh, yeah, you're too high up there. Get in this tornado, girl. And that little bit of synergy you had, yeah, let's go ahead and minimize it even more. That was a really good catch. Jump over, Icicle, crash, and again. Spelling disaster for Zachi. Pita is doing so well, and it's hard to see, but you know what? When there's a will, there's a way. I want to say, what's that trainer's name from that has that Mega Gardevoir? I forgot what her name was. All right, look at this, man. Weavile looks like, all right, we already have this in the bag, but let's go ahead and take her out. That's what Weavile's looking like right there. Oh, dodging the knockoff, but catching the anti-air again. So far, running it back, and already 80% synergy. But again, the JX, so far, that's looking like a breaks in JX by how much Zachi's using it. The Icicles make their hit their target, looking like a snow day. Hit. Oh, okay, good weight on Zachi, going for this fully charged instead, but another Icicle crash is gonna allow you to be able to get the combo. Missing it. Oh no. Oh no. Knockoff probably would have been better, but you still get the extra damage from the Fury Swipes. Oh my god, it's right there on her leg. Hold up, that is a laser, sir. How are you able to get rid of it like that? Yveltal gonna add on to the extra damage, and you're dead. Set point for Pita Guy, looking like a 3-0. Okay. Okay, Nightshade. Not this time, not falling for the JX again. JY again, another Oki being able to work out. And sees the blood in the water, activating Burst early. Dragon Slayer uppercut. Where are you going? You know what? Your support looks real nice. I see your support and I raise you one. Ballerina Dance sends you away packing. All right. Burst exhausted, and Zachi has hers on deck. Mystical Leaf. And a punish on the CA. Got so much synergy from that, and a quick grab. Wants to try to keep the health lead intact. Burst. Yep. Perfect block. No. Tried to do it. Gotta be careful. And that was a missed opportunity. Another Dazzling Gleam. Because of weak armor, it's not gonna allow you to shift phase. Burst. No burst. Dazzling Gleam again, and this time the JX is gonna be able to get past the armor. Oh no, and that's just it. 3-0 for Pita Guy. He's gonna be sitting in grand finals. Yo, guys, hold on. We might have a new champion on our hands. We might just have a new champion on our hands. Gonna go ahead and move on to lower bracket where they're fighting for their lives. And so far, hold on, let's go ahead and give you guys some more info. Neon Black 2-0 over Emperor. We saw that earlier. Verdigris going 2-0 with another Heaven's Arena champion over Vanny Star. Moves on and taking it 2-0 versus Deadly Shock. So whoever's going to win this next match, which is Aldrich versus Neon Black, a classic, will move on to fight Verdigris. right, let me just go ahead and get set up here. Okay. All right. It's gotten to a point where these guys have been fighting time and time again. You know it's gonna be the not the average stuff. It's gonna be the out of ordinary stuff. Maybe something you probably haven't seen here and there because these guys have played each other just that many times. Okay. Starting off. Sucker cut. Getting hit out of the air. Hard knockdown. Getting hit out of your frames as well. Grab. We want to tack on as much damage as possible. You don't shape phase here. Yep. Good distance for a fire spin. Gonna telekinetic this hard. I said to telekinetic this. That's exactly what happened. Again? Nope. Pocket sand, gets rid of projectiles, get some sand in your eye. That JX actually did not hit you. Neon Black is lucky. Cancel? Oh, could have had the better cancel there, but not gonna work out. Command grab, Sand Tomb, probably gonna take the corner or take the combo. Yes, we do. Not a wall spot, Mimikyu, command grab. I've seen it here before. Tricking you air to air, and that's going to be extra damage for the shift. Alright, half charge, synergy down, and attack debuff. Dragon Claw in, and goes straight into the cancel. There is a big enough gap there, but looks like Neon was a little bit scared. Walking around the projectiles, knowing you're going straight for the barrier. Let's go ahead, gut check you real quick. Oh, but the barrier again. We are not afraid to use it. You're going to have to stop me. You know what? We got to be careful. If we try to DP again, it could be an uppercut. Oh my goodness. No. Bringing out the full variant of the fire punch. Dig, cancel, and you know what? Wait, is this a reset? Hold up, this was a combo? What? Oh no. 4Y, break the throw, damage plus rage, and you're in the corner. Oh, fully charged tornado? You better take this block. Alright, sees this opportunity, activates his burst. Maybe activate it preemptively, and he does. That's gonna be a wasted burst, and Neon has his for round 3. Okay, the approach, trying to get a little bit of synergy nugget. If anything, his best way is to probably make sure we play conservative and find a way to get our synergy back. But right now, we are just swinging and a miss. Mimikyu on the wake up. That's actually a good start. Take the damage. We do 21 hits, not much, but you know what? We are trying to get in the lead. Tried to go command grab straight directly in his face. Grab for grab, but my grab's faster. Unfortunate. Gotta be careful. These projectiles can nickel and dime you. No tornado to anti-air, but we do get a max distance CA to take the corner. Oh no, the reverse. We got ourselves some space. Gotta be careful. Krogunk gonna hold down this space. Very smart, using the Stone Edge to try to make sure we don't take the defense down. But we're stuck in the corner versus a Mega Pokemon. 2x the tail sweep. Oh my god, the side strike. No hit, but grab because we're afraid. Are we dead? No, we're not. Rage saving us. Guts saving us. Mimikyu, cancel. Not afraid. Hits you. 6 seconds left. You gotta make something out of nothing. 4 seconds. Hit. Dig. And getting anti-aired by the barrier. Going up 1, Neon Black. right, so far so good. Neon Black. No missed opportunities. Resets on point, but Aldrich, so far I think during this tournament we've seen a little bit of missed cancels, which is never like how Aldrich is. Aldrich is the cancel man, the cancel master, if you'd say. Ooh, CA chicken, but for some reason the Space Cat wins. Jump over, not high enough to get over the barrier. Oh, and we tech into the fire spin, not the best choice. Late barrier, reset, got you again. Hard knockdown, fire spin, take this guess, take this Krogunk. You're gonna take all this pressure. I wonder if barrier actually does shield break there. I don't think it does. Cancel in, 8Y, knowing you're gonna go for the drill. Tiger knee, and you know what? Just a simple 8Y to do the job. Okay. Anti-air? No. But we do get the CA on the way down for the JX. Hold on, that might have been a punish on the other side. Double ground bounce. You're a basketball. Let me go ahead and dunk you. Mimikyu. Reset combo. Looking like it's a fake, but looks like it's real. Oh, no. Yep. Uppercut. Reset? No reset. We take the damage. Ooh. Late cancel. Dash forward. Krogunk. Defense down. You're going to have to hold it. Plus frames. And again, you're going to have to watch for when you do DP. Sure, you can. And on the guess right, Aldrich going up the game, or at least going up around. Final round. And this is still in the lower bracket, so it is a best 2 out of 3. Dig, not finding its mark. On the other side, I'm going to say Mewtwo is definitely a character that is able to cross you up no matter how you spin it. Tornado, come here. You weren't blocking, so you're going to go for a ride, but dropping the combo, but we pick it back up. Double fully charged, so that way we try to get a little bit of extra credit. Fire spin, teching back. So far, I think it would be better if teching to the side to make sure we don't get caught by these Krogunk setups. And look at this forward Y, because we know we have the protection of the Krogunk, but says no for the Land Shark. The patience knows that it's my time. I gotta activate the burst. Nice, correctly timed Mimikyu. That's gonna be an attack down. Oh no. Are we gonna do the fire punch to make sure? No, we dropped the combo. That's very fortunate for Aldrich. But I don't think you got... Oh, you actually jumped over! Evading the command grab super altogether. Tried to go for a double grab. Gotta be careful. We still do have burst. The air to air. We saw it coming because you're trying to evade everything possible. Aldrich, even it out. Okay. Last game. Both of these guys, Aldrich, Neon, they've both won money before. Both have been in multiple Heaven's arenas. And now we're trying to see who's not even going to get a chance at the money for Heaven's Arena 10. Nice early tech. We don't want these fins off of us. They're dry. Crit grab means that we get extra damage. This does do a wall splat, so we won't be in a setup scenario. Running in. I don't know if that was a cancel or just in case there was a jump forward. Cancel forward again. Look at that. We're just playing with your directions here. All right, dash forward, cancel, blocked. Defense down. No punish on that. DP grabs, and that might just be the kill because of the defense down. And that's going to be set point for Neon Black. Oh, jump over. Pizza cutter. Not going to reach. The limbs aren't long enough, but you know what? We're able to evade the dig with the barrier. And you know what? Aldrich. Oh, no. Another missed cancel. But you know what? Come here. Doesn't matter how high you go. The skies can't help you. Okay. Still here? No. Want to say Aldrich does have the DP charged. Tried to cancel immediately, but you know what? We are scared out of our minds. Peter Guy, thanks for the party of 4. Appreciate it. Krogunk for the setup. Not fully charged, but set up again. Double homing. Only so much HP left. Activating the burst. We need this HP. Oh my god, it's so close. We're taking so much chip damage, but the side Y, doesn't matter how much HP you have, as long as that health bar says 0, we take it. Moving on. Neon Black. And Neon Black will be the one moving on to fight Verdigris for who's gonna see Zachi in losers finals. Wait, why isn't there a name? What is happening here? Huh, it's weird. Okay, starting off, breaks in. Oh my gosh, all right. Anytime, like, guys, you know... You know, anytime Neon has a chance, he's gonna be able to get a hyper beam at moment's notice. Okay, catching you again, double time with the JY. 3P, no, shutting it down with the fully charged CA. Flamethrower, 8X, catching a little bit of distance there of the disjoint. Hyper beam, just in case you were trying to do the moving to the side embers. And again, so far, because Mewtwo's in the air with the Hyper Beam, it's kind of hard to catch on target. A nice knowledge check. If you are up close enough for Boomerang, you can hit the gap with a CA. Dragonite. The chip damage king. Gotta be careful. Yeah, that was tough. I think your only bet was to Fire Punch, but that depends on if there is enough CA frames to actually get through it. And it just goes through. We were not weary enough of the projectiles coming our way, so we get a sneaky round to ourselves. Oh, but there we go, landing his classic mark, Neon. Oh my gosh, it reached that high? Jump over, little late. I think that was a punish on the landing. Firecracker show. Oh, what? You tried to jump out of that? Nah, man. That's okay. Catching the backdash. Another Firecracker show. Missing it. Again, another Hyper Beam. How does he land them? 2X. This is going to be really strong, Oki here. Just pushing you back. Getting the synergy. And now holding down the neutral. Krogunk, you're just going to go ahead and spend your time here. Hyper Beam deciding to take the damage. Flamethrower, we get another one. That's going to be Verdigris taking game 1. Neon Black being way too close to the wall means that we get the double hitter. And that's never what you want to see. Just remember, guys, we are still on loser's side, and this is still a best 2 out of 3. We're seeing right now who's going to meet Zachi in loser's finals. And Verdigris is up 1 against Neon Black, a previous champion for a Heaven's Arena. Jump over, JX, plus frames, fully charged CA, and nice, perfect block coming on from Neon, being able to get a grab punish. Hyper Beam, oh! Almost able to get fully through, but luckily the Embers save our lives. We do get the Sunny Day Enhance, but just walk up casually on a stroll. And you know what? We're going to get that buff. We keep that buff on us. So far, walking to the side. Hyper Beam just for the chip. No, not close enough for a punish, but look at that. The walk speed just helping Neon Black out. Oh, but that's going to be a punish. It looked like it could have been a punish. But Braixen does have stubby arms all the way to the other side. Fully charged, holding on to it. And that's a lot of damage for the crit. Disc. Side. And again, that happened on the other side for Neon. But this time, Verdigris not being able to be weary of the priority for the projectile. Golf swing. Oh, come over. JX. Yep, that's going to be a max distance punish. The mobility of his character. JX. Oh, you're too low, my friend. That means barrier can catch you. Fire spin. Text in. Hit. And another Hyper Beam finds its mark through the projectile. A third? Nah, this time we were riding high in the sky and Fire Blast. Gonna go ahead and take the hard knockdown. We change supports to the Victini, means that we're gonna get a whole bunch of crits. Crit plus attack buff. We gotta be careful. Oh, flamethrower out of there. Gotta be careful. We do get. Wait. All right, we're safe. All the way in. Take away any amount of buffs that you had. Those were illegal. And Neon Black finds a way to get it through. No synergy burst needed. 1-1. The matches have been getting so close. Again, 1-1. Who's going to be moving on to see Zachi in losers finals? And going straight into it too, starting off with the projectile battle and looking like same as the last game. Going all the way over, fire spin. And nice. Because of the way Braixen CA works, it's able to anti-air at certain points, but you know what? Run it back 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and eventually it'll work, says Neon Black. Oh no, yeah, grab is not the answer. Alright, in the corner, barrier, hit, where you going, sit yourselves down. 8X, all the way to the corner, Magi, hold down the neutral, where are you going? Turns on a dime. And again, look at that, harassing the skies, looking like Verdigris is having a little bit of trouble dealing with the air options of Mewtwo. And I just noticed Mewtwo actually having Rayquaza support, which is definitely different, but you know what? It's not going to matter. If you do not have it, where are you going? Catches your backdash, and looking like Verdigris is here to stay Cancels over. Thankfully avoiding the forward Y. Catching it again. Okay. Boomerang, max distance, and again, just a little bit closer, being able to get the forward Y. Jump over. Nice. Dash forward. Dash under, I should say, even better. And you know what? Vertigo says, I'm tired of you jumping. Jump this. Jump this Ninetales if you can. You tried to wake up with something? Alright, that attack down is going to matter a lot, especially when we got the attack up. It's on our side. We are vibing right now, and you did not walk in the right place. Alright, Mega Mewtwo. Gonna try to be the great equalizer. Be careful. That shield's super red, and this is gonna be a huge punish. Oh, and goes for the super punish instead. Watch this animation. I got something for you, and it looks like it's gonna be a 3-finger punch in your back. All right, final game, final round. Wouldn't want to have it any other way. Cancel early. That could have been a telekinesis in your face with the commitment. Okay, another hyper beam. That's gonna be a punish. Not far enough for the crumple. That was max distance, and you're still able to convert. Tech. And nice, being able to get the full homing, but that is not nice. I think maybe he wanted to go for a reset scenario. Another 4Y, going past the boomerang, jump over. Ninetales, he does keep a majority of the screen control, but it's not like he can do much. Triple dash up. Yo, is 99 Dash playing in this bracket? I thought he couldn't be here. Ooh, sets up the fire spin though, not the side strike. Late homing and 68 HP. Oh no! It does get rid of projectiles. Okay, gotta be careful. Plus frame on the Mimikyu. CA, that's gonna be it. You're done for. Neon doesn't move on. Ninetales, not gonna do much, just a shield. 13 seconds left. Far distance boomerang. CADC. Bully charge, 7 seconds left, and he catches the backdash with the 8X. Vertigo's moving on against Neon Black. In the final moments. If anything, I know Neon probably couldn't have a better combo. I believe he couldn't have had a better combo. All right, it's getting close to the end of the tournament, guys. I feel like this has been moving on pretty smoothly now that I've been working out the kinks. We're gonna go ahead, take a last or at least another break, so that way we can get more replays. We'll be back after this. I say after this like I have commercials. Eventually, we might have commercials. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and finish this night off strong. Next up, we have losers finals, Zachi versus Verdigris, who just by a hair finished against Neon Black 2-1. All right, let me just get this set up on the screen. All right, let's get it. Wait. Whew, that was kind of close. I messed up, guys. I messed up. All right, there we go. All right. My bad, guys. Fumble in the bag, but it is okay. You're still gonna get some nice matches here. Getting towards the end of the night for Heaven's Arena. 80 buckaroonies on the dot. Your screen's reflected into the TV. Oh, wait, hold on. I might have to figure that out. But going into the match, CADC, that was a long distance grabs. You have no fingernails to even grab that. Backing up, keep that buff on as Firecracker Show did not activate anywhere near the body of Zachi. Fortunate, but still taking an immense amount of damage. Stored power, side shock, could have had a double side shock. I never actually seen that combo before. Charge arrow tries to test you. Oh, even though if she waited, she still got hit out. right, ballerina dance. Show us something pretty. Dazzling gleam missing. Stored power. Not going to be able to find its mark. 8x firecracker show. Magneton. I guess it works. But does it kill? Definitely doesn't. And I feel like that's just going to be out for all the Magneton lovers out of there, showcasing the support's potential. Laser? Oh, yeah. That's flare cannon all the way from the distance. Light screen, being able to protect you from certain projectiles. And look at that, just spamming it from a distance because you know the projectile negation's that good. But gotta be careful. Burst! The light armor boomerang says nothing to a stored point blank power. On the side, escaping. Surprisingly did not get rid of some of the embers because JX does actually get rid of certain projectiles, and a fire spin up close, not the button that you probably wanted to press. All the way to the other side, crit fully charged. Sends you full screen. Oh, okay, thermodynamics future sight. The tech, I love to see it. Tech, but no throw punish. Oh, fully charged CA. The stick got some range to it. Dragon Slayer dead in your face. No care in the world. Alright, gets rid of the second energy ball. Wants it still tech on damage. Revoltol still at the ready. That is going to be a JX hit. Future sight, store power. Being able to get it all. That doesn't matter anything. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Magneton again. Burst. No, just gets a hard knockdown instead. No buff. Oh, but that's going to be the damage and the kill. Rage means nothing to that HP bar. Or I should say, rage means everything to that HP bar, actually. Side, arrow. The marksman, Zachi. Being able to take it, sit down. Let me have this dance. Let me have this Revoltol combo. Means you get denied your... Oh, no! She didn't let the full hit of Revoltol catch out, so that means there was no defense synergy down. But still getting the ballerina twirl to hit on the exchange. Cancel. Gotta be careful. Oh, yes, this does hit very high. That's gonna be a perfect on Zachi's side, taking first blood. So far, Zachi, man, this is some of the greatest Gardevoir play I have seen in a while, guys. Let me tell you. Yo, you gotta wake up. Yeah, is that? Oh, okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I got my fire started. Golf swing. All right, starting off with the projectile battle as expected. But yes, usually when it comes to priority, lasers in this game are considered S tier and able to get past a majority of other projectiles. Jump over? It actually didn't catch you on the way up, so that means you're gonna get hurt. Braixen's anti-airs are tough to use. Or I have to say, just tough being projectiles, or at least anti-airs in general. Okay. Hop forward, grab. Double buff. Keep that buff on us, but to what cost? Ooh, fully charged arrow against the wall. Setup, psychic. Yeah, I'm about to say, this is looking like hold on. That might have actually just punished the burst wave. You're dead? Magneton? Okay, synergy down plus attack down actually does matter here. But gotta be careful. Alright, doesn't bite. One of these lasers. No, unfortunate. If that right there, if Zachi would have actually released the floor cannon, it would have just hit and punished Vertigus for that fire spin. CADC, nothing to a fully charged arrow, hard knockdown. Future Sight, yep. Another hard knockdown. Future Sight, you're going to make your approach, but you got to be careful. So far, it looks like Zachi's actually baiting Vertigus to actually abuse this light screen while approaching. Oh, tried to go for a reset. Good cancel out. Dazzling Gleam. Fully charged. Doesn't make it. And the tick throw is going to actually close it out. Crit full damage. Oh, it's a Moonblast? My bad. Wait, isn't Floor Cannon jump A? Alright, but going back to the match. And you go ahead, let's count them. 1, 2, when we keep that buff on us. Since Boomerang, Moonblast, gonna go ahead and not go for the cancel. 8X, doesn't want to get thrown. Get your hands up off me. And even though we've been doing our best to get past all of these projectiles, so far, Zachi's just been able to Dragon Slayer on the approach. Yeah, the Oki 2X fully charged Ballerina Dance does cause counter pierce. Alright, again, Magneton actually does a decent amount of damage, but that is going to hurt. That's going to be all in favor of Vertigus, and that's going to be his game for sure. Now sitting at 1-1. Jump A is Magical Leaf? Alright, I might need to look at the whatchamacallits again. So is there no move that actually is called Floor Cannon? I swear Floor Cannon is... I swear she has one of those moves that are called Floor Cannon. Except Magearna? Alright, I quit. Alright. Back at it again. Both with a round apiece. Back to a projectile game. The marksman, Zachi. These plus frames are gonna hurt. And you've been in the sky way too long. Time for you to come down to me. And so far, Zachi has been adapting. Vertigus has been trying to approach using these light screens, but now Zachi is catching on. Jump over, JX, rage damage all the way through. Fire spin with the cancel flamethrower, 50 HP gone. Activating burst. That could have been a burst activation immediately. Anti-air again. I need you to keep your feet on the ground where I can see them. Backing up on the approach again. And now we've got Vertigus conditioned. He's not so sure whether or not he wants to use light screen or find a way to approach normally. Ooh, could have been a hit. Boomerang, come closer. Alright, jump over, CA, light screen. Or to say not light screen, but side strike. Side shock, I'm sorry. Alright, gets the throw, gets a very far high tech. And nice, being able to use the side wide to get past it. Ooh, okay, that was actually really smart. Using the energy ball, knowing that they're gonna activate the little misty parts. I don't know what to really call them, but Energy Ball again has really good tracking. These are going to be hold down just a little bit. Has burst at the ready if you need it. Oh my goodness, yeah, you have to block, especially in the face of a Gardevoir like that. Okay. Sees that the clock is winding down on the burst. I wonder if... No, you can't side dash this. Okay. Gotta be careful. Ooh, okay. In the higher priority projectiles coming through. Better tracking. Fully charged. Only can move to the side, I believe. Ooh, but look at that. I was about to say, look at that shield pressure. It's there. No care in the world, or I should just say a better call out for Zachi. Late cancel. Actually, no cancel. Full hit for the Moonblast and being able to take it. Man, let me tell you. I'm sorry. I'm just thoroughly impressed. Zachi, this is the best I've ever seen Zachi play. Like, me personally. Me personally. I might have to ask for some matches, low-key. Hold on. But you know what? Verdigris, you know, he's done well in tournament before. On and offline. Dash in, not being able to get the hit that he wanted. Hard knockdown, set up, psychic. Ooh, little bit too late of a cancel. Keeping the corner, says shut up, wake up, slap, get out of my face. Arrow, just walk through and look at that. We are now changing up our timings versus Light Screen. And that escaped the fully charged CA. Cancel, grab, not today. 2x. Oh no, too early, bit the bullet. And that's going to put Zachi at set point. 2x from Gardevoir does counter pierce, and that's exactly what Light Screen is. And only the front part of it has the projectile negation. And look at that, Zachi starting to send out a little bit more stored power on the late frames of Light Screen. We've got to find a way to use this sparingly. Activating the burst, wants to try to catch up in damage. Punish, crumple, doesn't crumple from that distance. You're escaping with your life here. Dragonite, you're too high. Keeping that thing on us. Buff, but we're getting nickel and dimes by these mini projectiles. Right. Moonblast. Fully charged CA. Getting eaten out by the many frames of JX. Breaks him. Okay. Oh, all right. Being able to get in. Are we going to count him up? 1, 2. We keep that buff on us. Dragonite to hold down. The arrow pierces through the meteors before it could happen. Oh, I hope you did not activate Light Screen here. You didn't. Luckily for you, you didn't. And catching the jump, Zachi gonna move on to Grand Finals 3-0 over Verdigris. Guys, this is some great stuff. That means for Heaven's Arena 10, we are guaranteed. Well, after Neon lost, we were already guaranteed a new champion. But 100%, there will be a new Heaven's Arena champion. Gonna be Grand Finals, Pita Guy versus Zachi. Wait, hold on a second. Bro, you can barely see my screen from that distance. What do you mean? Man said, like, we can't see the reflection in the... I can barely make... Hold on. That's my chair. That's the screen. Man, I gotta stop listening to chat, man. What is going on? Guys, for some reason, it's not taking your names. Huh. Update player. Oh, it worked. What? All right. Moving on. Here we go, guys. Grand finals. Zachi versus Pita Guy. And you guys already know the deal. Zachi has to win 2 sets. That she is on the loser side while Pita Guy is sitting comfortable with a set to his name. Let's get it. Gardevoir, Weavile. Now, like I said before, because this is actually a run back from winners finals, already getting a grab, that's going to be a decent amount of synergy, 20%. Okay. Something over 8x, another button that can actually... Yo, the tech on that was wild. These guys are going ham already from the start. Knockoff, trading with the future sight. These guys are moving. Stored power on the dash-in. Hold on. Zachi is playing like another level here. Fully charged CA is going to take the rest of the HP. Zachi drawing first blood. Jumping over. Okay. Delay hang time. Shooting from the heavens. Activating the burst immediately to answer it. Hold on, did you just get hit? Oh my goodness! Immediate activation on the cancel. You are going nowhere with this agility, my friend. All right, set up. Try to get a quick grab. Perfect block. No. Burst for burst. I deal you one, I deal back. That means that's going to take away a lot of Zachi's synergy time. And that means we get a setup here. No, we go straight forward for the grab. No time wasted on the setup. And look at that. Pita Guy is already so close to his synergy. Again, another bait for the agility, and Zachi's on top of it. Arrow, dash back, wants to get a little bit more space. And snipes you on your walk. You thought you could walk and block? Well, Zachi is locking you down. Hold on, guys. We might be in for the long haul. Like I said earlier, during winners finals, guys, Gardevoir versus Weavile is definitely not in Gardevoir's favor. There are so many things that Weavile can do, but Zachi is adapting. All the way from winners finals, she already has an idea in mind of how she can change things into her favor. All right, teleport out, messing with the camera a little bit. Moves the CA forward, wants to be able to get it on block. Stored power from a distance, no side strike, but you're not going to be able to wake up on that. Cancel, nice. CADC, give me some damage. I need something to get started with. There we go. Pita Guy does have burst on deck if you need it. Moonblast on the cancel. You're not going to get me like that. Knockoff. Cancel in. And anytime she does that, she does get another stack for stored power. All right. Has 3 on deck. Casually walking on the way in. Pita Guy. Thought there was going to be a cancel and an immediate for damage. Going for the grab. No setup. No projectiles. We have straight hands going on. And being able to get the cancel. Another grab. Hold on. She's on a tear. Cancel in. Wants to get rid of it. I would say gonna get rid of the icicles. But there we go. Gonna take away the perfect. And right now, Peter Guy's got to be scared. This Revoltol might actually hit way up there. It doesn't. And we're out of there. Double arrow. Knock off. Take it away. That's too high. And that's immediately going to be a 2-0 for Zachi. Hold on. Zachi is playing with gas right now, man. Weevil's a fast character, but Gardevoir making this look like a speed run. I don't mean to jinx it, but it's looking like a reset for Zachi already, especially when she's being so dominant. Look at that. That's a sign of we got it in the bag. Okay. I'm about to say the stay still tech just in case. Seeing around. Hit through. Nice. Again, moving the counterattack forward. There's only so many characters that can do it, and Gardevoir is one of them. Hit. Cancel through. Wasn't able to cancel in time. Nice. CA. Trying to do a little bit more things up close. Is Peter Guy. Cancel. Oh, again. So far, she's been so on top of these cancels. Okay. Activating the burst early. Wants to probably tack on as much chip as possible. But so far, we're just... Peter Guy's just being patient. Ooh, that shield's red. And that does catch a huge anti-air. Be careful. Oh, and this is going to stop you from doing taunt on Wake Up as well. Oh, wait. It worked? JX. Oh, the shut up. But didn't grab it in time. Oh, but Peter Guy actually has his synergy. 18 seconds left on the clock. 15 seconds, I'm sorry. The grab again on the agility. It's a classic. You know they want to try to get in, and you grab early. Zachi going for a reset point. You know, cancel. Oh, there was one. Air to air. Waits for the Icicle Crash to land. Icicle Punch fully charged. 50 HP. Trying to do a quick CA just to see if she can catch something. Both of them do have burst, but Zachi has rage. Gotta be careful. Activating burst himself. Want to make sure we don't take too much damage. Back away. Icicle Crash. Not getting the JY in the right direction. And activating burst attack early is Zachi with a red HP. And that's going to be really nice, knowing that we want to take as much damage as possible. Do we get set up, or do we just take the Oki? We take the Oki, and Zachi tries to clear it, but to no avail. Peter Guy still in it. Teleport? Oh my god, hold on. You're kind of close to that. Oh, right. JX does get rid of the Icicle Traps. Oh my goodness. Back-to-back, back-wise. Going for the Fury attack. Double dash CA for the combo. Ooh, okay. I think maybe a smaller character issue there. Ooh, that's going to be nice. So far, I don't think you can cancel out of this. Yep. And great amount of damage. And also the synergy negation means that you won't be able to build synergy until it's gone. But there we go. Winning the burst, winning the field phase means that you're able to get it. Whoa. Knock off? No, going for damage instead. Peter Guy. Oh, 8x immediately? You grab? No, you don't grab. Another 8x hitting. Oki. Gotta be scary. Not really much you can do about this. You can try to jump over it, but that's Weavile you're fighting against. And a grab for the finish. It is Pita Guy hanging on. Guys, this is getting super intense. Pita Guy, 1-2, but Zachi had an immense aggressive lead, and right now Pita is trying to close the distance. Zachi's like, all right, let's go ahead, take a deep breath. We had it in the bag. We were 1 round away. All right, let's believe. Catching you on the way. Agility starting to work again. Ballerina dance, not gonna work. Both of them trying to go for CAs. Cancel. Nice. And another Fury Swipe's gonna go ahead and get you full synergy, but fully charged CA is gonna be at least a third. No. Again, Zachi dropping. Gotta be careful. Gets hit by the Psychic. Dashing away, losing tracking of the Psychic. Where did your HP go? We're gonna try to get it back with our synergy. Having Voltal on there. No freeze. Commits to the full hit of homing and gonna take the round. All right, Pita Guy finding the cracks through the armor. All right, sidewise, side shock, trying to find any way to make sure you try to be careful with these projectiles again. Air to air, where you going? This is a no-fly zone, and I'm the pilot. Careful, escaping those hands by a hair, and finding a grab. This is gonna take away a good amount of meter. That's gonna hurt. But you know what? Because of synergy down, it's not gonna hurt that much. Ooh, but with that health HP total, it will do a decent amount. And so far, Pita Guy just waiting out the synergy, correct plays all around. In the holding the Nightshade stance. Doesn't want to get close. There we go. Get close again. Nice. That's going to be plus frames. And Nice going to activate burst. Hit. No. Be careful. Voltal's there. You know what? What probably would have been a really good play is activating Revoltal on your own terms as well and take the trade. Look at this. Synergy negation. Synergy down. And that's going to be a light hit on the CA. Pita Guy bringing it all the way back. Sitting at 2 apiece. Guys. Yo, Neo, thank you for the 32 months. Oh my goodness, with a 20 streak. Really appreciate it. Alright, guys. They've been fighting so hard. It's just been nothing but aggression on both sides. But now we're gonna find out, is there gonna be a reset tonight, or is it gonna be Pita Guy taking his first ever Heaven's Arena? Gardevoir is up and ready. Okay. Sidewise gonna get rid of those icicle traps, and that's gonna be first. Zachi gonna go ahead and take the first field phase. Tick throw, not on my watch. Knockoff, take away some of that synergy. And it's been nothing but offense on Pita Guy's side. Gotta be careful. Agility through. Does get rid of the projectile part, but takes a trade. And PSP gonna go ahead with the icicle crash. Cancel. Trying to trick Pita Guy to be aggressive a little bit too early. And knockoff agility gonna catch through. Hit. Oh my goodness. It practically was a cross up. Fury swipes. And we have the synergy advantage. That's a punish. Gotta be careful on the damage. Revoltol, you can block here because the activation of top was correct. The agility through, he snuck past it. That's gonna put Peta Guy on tournament point. Agility again, taking the chip damage. Knockoff, gonna get further away with that meter, and immediate use of Revoltol means that you're gonna go ahead and take this Pierce. And that time we did wait for the negation to activate. Sends out the Psychic. Gotta be careful of these icicle traps. Any frozen moment means that we're gonna get knocked off. Fully charged 6x counter pierces. Knockoff. We're gonna go for it. Yes, we do. Gonna put Zachi further away, especially with this health deficit. And she still doesn't build enough synergy. You're stuck between a Weavile and a hard place, but finally gets her synergy. Energy Ball. Synergy down means that any amount of damage we take and any amount of damage we give is going to be multiplied. That was scary. So close, so far. Stored power. Give me my space. And a walk up. That's not going to be the kill. 11 HP. Dash up. And that's going to be it. Peta Guy taking it 3-2. The reverse 3-0. And that's going to be him taking his first Heaven's Arena. Bro. This was great. Hold on, let me move it this way. Cinema is what I just watched. All right, guys, congratulations to Peta Guy and Zachi taking first and second at the 10th Heaven's Arena. I love doing these tournaments for you guys, so I'm gonna keep doing it for you guys. Before we close out the night, a few reminders. I just made this channel. I'm gonna be putting replays on YouTube, so that way we have people who can see how we are playing. That there are matches all around for people to see that they do not. So if you can do me a favor, go ahead, subscribe to this channel. I want it to grow real quick. I'm going to make sure I upload the first replays tomorrow. I already picked out who's going to be on the channel first. But aside from that, highlights, I'm going to see if the highlight maker is working, because so far I've been working with it. But we're going to go ahead, see if there's going to be any highlights. I will message the players about their payout. And most importantly, thank you guys for coming by for Heaven Arena 10. I'll see you guys at Heaven Arena 11, which is going to be after coming back from Combo Breaker. And I hope to see you guys next time. See ya. Stay cool, stay frosty, and most importantly, long live Pokken.